Most people think you need millions of subscribers to make a living on YouTube. The common belief is that you need a massive channel pulling in 5 figures every month before YouTube can truly change your life. But that's not what I'm doing. Besides this channel, which I started recently, I also have another source of income on YouTube, a shorts channel. And right from the start, I want to show you the reality. That channel earns anywhere from about 100 to 700 per month. Now, if you live in the United States or another high income country, that might not sound like much. But I live in Brazil, where the minimum wage is roughly equivalent to $300 per month. So an extra $700 a month can make a meaningful difference in someone's life. The problem is that this income isn't enough to provide real financial security. It's also not very predictable. That's because short form content is by nature much more volatile. Some videos perform incredibly well, while others barely get any traction. And unlike long form channels, shorts channels usually don't create a deeply connected audience. Even though the channel has around 100,000 subscribers, most of those subscribers aren't actively following everything I publish. Long form content is completely different. Long videos allow creators to show more personality, more authenticity, and more depth. People get to know who you are. They connect with your ideas instead of just consuming quick entertainment. So while I'm grateful for the income that my shorts channel generates, what I really want is something different. I want to build a community. I want an audience that genuinely enjoys what I create. That's why I started this channel, a place where I can share my experiences, my perspective on life, and the lessons I've learned along the way. A place where I can connect with people who actually care about the conversations we're having here. And honestly, I don't need millions of subscribers to make that happen. I only need this channel to accomplish 3 goals. If I achieve those 3 goals, I consider this channel a success, even if it never goes viral. The first goal is simple. I want to improve my English. I've wanted to become fluent for years, but I've never invested enough time into actually speaking the language. Reading is one thing, listening is another, but speaking is where I still need the most practice. This channel gives me a reason to do that consistently. Every video forces me to improve a little more. Every recording helps me become more comfortable expressing myself in English. So, regardless of what happens with the channel itself, I'm already benefiting from the process. The second reason is a little more personal. I'm a police officer in Brazil. The police force here is highly structured and operates under strict professional rules. As a result, there are limitations on what officers can do outside of their official duties. Because of that, I've always been careful about what I share publicly. Creating content in English gives me a level of privacy that I wouldn't have if I were making videos in Portuguese. It allows me to speak more openly about my experiences, my thoughts, and my perspective on life. And that openness helps create a stronger connection with the people watching. I can be more authentic, more transparent, more myself. And I believe that's one of the most important ingredients for building a meaningful audience. The third goal is, of course, money. Let's be honest, financial opportunity is part of the reason I'm doing this. English is the most widely spoken language on the internet. The audience is larger, the potential reach is larger, and naturally, the potential revenue is larger too. More viewers can lead to more subscribers. More subscribers can lead to more ad revenue. And that revenue creates opportunities that go far beyond this channel. Right now, I have several projects. I have this channel, I have my shorts channel, and I also have 2 other channels that are currently inactive. One focuses on camping and outdoor adventures. The other is about restoring cars. The reason they are inactive isn't a lack of interest, it's a lack of time and resources. Camping requires time. Car restoration requires money. Both require things that are often limited when you're working a full-time job. That's where YouTube can change everything. If this channel becomes profitable, I can reinvest that money into the other projects. Maybe I can reduce the amount of time I spend working and dedicate more time to creating. Maybe I can buy a drone to improve the production quality of my adventure videos. Maybe I can invest more money into the vehicles I'm restoring and create better content for that channel. Those investments can help those channels grow, and those channels can eventually generate income as well. When you look at it that way, this isn't really about getting rich, it's about creating freedom. The freedom to spend more money doing things I enjoy, the freedom to create, the freedom to build projects that matter to me. Money is simply the tool that makes that possible, because without income, producing content becomes much harder. I'd have to spend more time working and less time creating videos. So if you'd like to see more content from me, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now, there's another reason why YouTube is so attractive here in Brazil. The barrier to entry is incredibly low. Anyone can start, and the upside can be enormous. The exchange rate works heavily in my favor. YouTube pays creators in US dollars, and when those dollars are converted into Brazilian currency, the value increases significantly. But even with all of that, I don't think money should ever be the primary reason for starting a YouTube channel. If you're thinking about creating a channel yourself, start because you generally have something you want to share. Be authentic, be honest. Use YouTube as a way to connect with people who enjoy the same things you do. Because if money is your only motivation, YouTube will eventually start feeling like just another job. And that's not what I want. I want this to remain something I genuinely enjoy, something that challenges me, something that helps me grow. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be professional. You absolutely should. But I think the best approach is combining professionalism with authenticity. Build something valuable, share your message with the world, and allow yourself to be rewarded for it. In my case, I'm already being rewarded. I'm improving my English. I'm creating opportunities to spend more time with my family. I'm creating opportunities to pursue my hobbies. And eventually, when this channel becomes monetized, I also earn an income from it. An income that can help provide a better life for me and my family. That's an incredible opportunity. I get to talk about things I genuinely care about, and in return, I benefit in multiple ways. To me, that's a pretty amazing deal. So, what do you think about my strategy? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your thoughts and reply to as many of them as possible. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.